limit access to generics.
That limit access to generics.
That will hinder government's ability.
That will hinder government's abilities
to provide drugs to people desperately in need.
To provide drugs to people desperately in need.
Because they'll be forced to buy brand name pharmaceuticals.
Because they'll be forced to buy brand name pharmaceuticals.
Which are significantly more expensive.
Which are significantly more expensive
than the affordable generics.
PFIZER currency, please take one.
That save people's lives.
That save people's lives.
Obama,
PFIZER currency, please take one. Guaranteed to private
pushing the Trans-Pacific Partnership
is undermining his own PEPFAR program.
Program.
PFIZER money guaranteed
the White
to private
House,
politicians.
The White House,
the Obama administration,
and the Obama administration
have been very public
about
their stated commitment
to fighting AIDS.
But when it's between fighting AIDS
and
helping Pfizer get richer, there's no question where Obama's loyalty is.
There's no question of where Obama's loyalty is. Because he's in partnership
with the super rich.
And
multinational corporations.
Like Pfizer.
So when you hear about the Trans-Pacific Partnership.
And
you won't hear much about it. Because the negotiators are keeping it a secret. And they've committed to not releasing any of the negotiating texts.
Except
for the final text of the agreement. Until 4 years after the agreement is ratified or fails.
Until 4 years after the agreement is ratified.
Get your PFIZER money right here.
So when you hear about the Trans-Pacific Partnership,
remember,
the only partnership in the Trans-Pacific Partnership is between the billionaires and the multinational corporations
and the
sellout politicians who would rather see people with AIDS die and see billionaires lose an opportunity to make more profits.
That's just see billionaires lose the opportunity to make profits.
Obama's TPP is corporate greed. Generic drugs are what we need.
Obama's TPP is corporate greed. Generic drugs are what we need.
TPP is corporate greed.
Generic drugs are what we need.
TPP is corporate greed.
Generic drugs are what we need.
The TPP is corporate greed.
Generic drugs are what we need.
The TPP is corporate greed.
Generic drugs are what we need.
The TPP is corporate greed.
Generic drugs are what we need.
The
TPP is corporate greed. Generic drugs are what we need.
Corporate greed.
Free PFIZER money right here.
Generic drugs are what we need.
Obama and PFIZER.
Look how well you're doing now.
People die, they just don't care.
Obama and PFIZER are perfect pair. The people die, they just don't care.
Obama and PFIZER are perfect pair.
The people die, they just don't care. Obama and PFIZER are perfect pair. The people die, they just don't care. Obama and PFIZER are perfect pair. The people die, they just don't care. Obama and PFIZER are perfect pair. The people die, they just don't care. Obama and PFIZER are perfect pair. People die, they just don't care. Obama and PFIZER are perfect pair. People die, they just don't care. Obama and PFIZER are perfect pair. People die, they just don't care. Obama and PFIZER are perfect pair. People die, they just don't care. Obama and PFIZER are perfect pair. People die, they just don't care. Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. The people died, they just don't care. Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. The people died, they just don't care.
What are you guys doing?
Thank you. Please read that.
Like, you guys compare, like big arms, up, down, down.
I agree. You and Pfizer should be close. Yeah, you and Pfizer.
Okay, Pfizer.
Pfizer, come here.
Pfizer. We're gonna dance a little while they chat.
Don't they have a name?
That's your name from now on.
Dance.
No.
We're gonna dance. Okay. Okay, let's go. Pfizer.
Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they don't care.
Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care.
Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care.
Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care. Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care. Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care. Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair.
If people die, they just don't care.
Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care. Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care. Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care. Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care. Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care. Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care.
Hey!
Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care. Obama and Pfizer are perfect pair. If people die, they just don't care.
This is not where I get my drugs. This is not where I get my drugs. Where do you get your drugs? Where do you get yours? Not here. You have any spare?
And breaking police officers.
You got your currency, right?
Okay, guys, we have to Pfizer action, street theater performance on 42nd and 2nd Avenue in front of Pfizer headquarters. At 3 p.m., we're going to be live in Times Square. There's a flash mob going on. Once that's over, we're going to head down to Union Square. There's a big student walkout today. And then we'll be live at Spokes.
Obama doesn't care if people get their meds.
Obama doesn't care if people get their meds.
What is it?
I like it. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds. He's passing TPP with Pfizer in his bed. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds. He's passing TPP with Pfizer in his bed. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds. He's passing TPP with Pfizer in his bed. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds. He's passing TPP with Pfizer in his bed. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds. He's passing TPP with Pfizer in his bed. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds. He's passing TPP with Pfizer in his bed. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds. He's passing TPP with Pfizer in his bed. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds. He's passing TPP with Pfizer in his bed. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds. He's passing TPP with Pfizer in his bed. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds. He's passing TPP with Pfizer in his bed. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds. He's passing TPP with Pfizer in his bed. Obama doesn't care if people get their meds.
Free Pfizer money right here. Free Pfizer currency. There is such a thing as a free lunch upstairs. 17th floor. Free Pfizer money. All right. I know you.
Stop taking bribes, Obama.
Free Pfizer money. Free Pfizer money. Guaranteed to private competition. Free Pfizer money. Why don't women ever take free stuff? Is it bad?
Yeah, exactly.
Free Pfizer money right here, guaranteed to bribe a politician, or your money back. Come on, free Pfizer money right here. You didn't take it before, you won't take it now. Free Pfizer money right now. Free Pfizer money right now. Money back guaranteed. Free Pfizer money right here, please. What does that mean, that little nod?